was supposed to do. Oh, well. Hey. I see that we've got some people in the house, and here I am off camera or on camera without makeup. Not my favorite, but today,
Thanks.
welcome. Aloha. It is your favorite beauty auntie, Mira, coming to you from the cloudy and gray side of Oahu right now. I guess the whole island is kind of like that. And I've got Wendy, my BFF, my partner in crime, my ride or die, and she's at my house because she's my tenant. How fun is that? So Wendy and I are going to play craft with you today. We're going to do some masking. We're going to do some self-care. And I think we both really need that. Like, we know we needed this, but like, we really need that because you texted me, it was late for me. So it was super late for you, that your adult son wrecked his car.
Yes, ma'am.
And I stayed up too late last night. Usually I'm up at 3:30 in the morning on Tuesdays for my meeting. Mm-hmm. I was up almost until 3:30 in the morning because I did the bad thing. I drank coffee after 5 o'clock.
Oh no.
And historically that hasn't been a problem for me.
Mm-hmm.
What was the problem last night? Particularly because I was packing for a trip. I know you probably get like that too, where you're like, I gotta pack. I'm in the zone. Everything's matching. We've coordinated it all.
Absolutely.
So
yeah.
I stayed up too late, got up late, and then I'm having a doctor's office medication issues. And of course I leave tomorrow for my trip. So I'm like, guys, if you don't get this figured out today, I'm going on a trip without my medication. And they're like, oh no, we don't want you to do that. And I'm like, good, figure it out. I will roll up on your office, but first I gotta go live with my friend. So
awesome.
So Wendy, we're gonna do some masking, we're gonna do some crafting. Let's talk about, tell me a little bit about yourself for my audience. There'll be people who have known you. We've known each other a while, but go ahead and talk about yourself and your business and what's going on here.
Absolutely. So, hey everyone, my name is Wendy Cortinaz. I actually met Mira through a wedding shower, and unfortunately, not a wedding shower, a wedding show, excuse me. And unfortunately, I didn't get the privilege to get married. She called me a little bit later and said, hey, can we schedule an appointment? And I had to unfortunately give her some bad news and say that I was no longer getting married. And she basically said,
was it bad, or was it like it saved you from some stuff? I don't know.
At the time it was bad. Looking back, it was probably one of the best decisions not to get married to that guy, but I'm not gonna talk, not gonna diss him or anything. So basically she was like, oh girl, you need a pampering session so bad right now. So we met up, did the pampering session, and the rest is history. We've been friends for the better part of 11 years, and I have been a consultant probably 3 times in that 11 years. Unfortunately, I decided that Mary Kay was not for me as a saleswoman, but I do still very much use the products and do very much purchase them every 6 months or so. So as of late, I've unfortunately been laid off from my 9-to-5, which is a blessing and a curse in and of itself. It's been a little bit stressful, but it has given me the opportunity to start what I've always wanted to do, which is my own crafting business. Welcome to A Crafty Planner, guys.
Woo, woo, woo.
So I am basically an event planner, party planner, and I do crafting on the side. So I am a paper crafter, a vinyl crafter, a string crafter, and basically everything in between. I do custom, just about anything really. But what this business is going to be focused on is the event planning part of it, and then the custom part of it is the crafting. I'm going to be doing subscription boxes. I will be doing mystery boxes, and custom crafts based on whatever theme and 3 different colors that you give me. Right now, I do not have a website up, guys. I am just starting to launch this. We're having some issues trying to get a website up. I will get that up as soon as I possibly can, but I do have an email if you all want to send me an order. And all I need
okay,
is
can you say your email now, and then make sure to we'll post it in the text below here and when we repost.
Absolutely. So my business email is a.crafty crafty .planner planner .llc at gmail.com.
Awesome. At gmail.com. Okay, great. So a crafty planner with dots in the middle, in between every word at Gmail.
Yes, correct.
Awesome. Okay, so I am super excited. Why don't we start with our pampering part so that we're not sitting here with our naked faces. You can see that I got a little sunburned yesterday. It actually was dry enough to leave the house.
Oh, honey, I broke out last night. You can't tell. So.
Well, I'm sad that because of all of the different things, I didn't get you all the new stuff that you have ordered, but I have your box. It's coming to you. Yay. But we're all starting out. I love the whole idea of pairing self-care with a craft because I feel like we use crafts to kind of slow down, create connection. I know we do it with littles, so we're all kind of in the habit. My favorite aunt used to organize a craft for us to do at Thanksgiving time. And we would, so even though I'm not really a craft person I guess I am in some ways, but I don't necessarily buy the craft stuff, but I love having that moment where you sit down and communally do this together. And I feel like there's a lot of reset. There's a lot of talk and talk story and things like that can happen. There's a lot of connection that can happen, and Absolutely. It's a great time to do something pampering. So we both have started with our Mary Kay facial cleansers, and then we're gonna mask. I've got my charcoal mask. You can see it's gotten a lot of use on it. Do you have your charcoal mask? Are you ready?
Mine is in the bathroom. I will go grab it.
Okay, go grab it. We've got time.
Right back.
Okay, and I'm going to switch the layout here because I've got like and subscribe on my face, and that is annoying me. Okay, can we switch this around? Hey, for everyone at home who's watching us. Okay, there we go. That's better for me. There we go. And my face is not right in the middle of it. So we're going to be doing the mask with the Crafty Planner, and we're going to do a craft. I got my subscription box from her right here, and she told me what it is. It's a jewelry box right now. Oh, that's not the one I want. Oh, it's jewelry. So that's exciting. And then at the end, we're going to be doing our drawing for the month, and I have 2 drawings that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing the one for the month of February, and then I have a special VIP group drawing. We have been working on getting that all together. Mahalos to Lisa and her team at Exactly for getting me all that stuff together. And I really wanted to invite Wendy on today because I think that these craft boxes that she's doing, when she told me about what she was up to, I knew that this would be the perfect thing to gift for all kinds of occasions. That Easter's coming up, and you can do that. And I'm gonna switch my headband. I can't find my Mary Kay one. I think I packed it for my trip. You know how it's one of those things where you have 16 of something and then you can't find any of them when you actually want them?
Oh yeah.
So, right. I know you feel that. We're closet twins.
I totally feel that, yeah.
Right?
Not necessarily with these headbands because I only have the one, but yeah.
Oh, right. It's an occupational hazard for me. So, okay. So, we got our masks.
Yes,
we're going to mask. We're going to put on our eye patches.
My fingers are going to get a little messy here.
Oh, okay. Do you not have one of these? Do I need to send you one?
Please.
Okay, I can do that for you. The spattle. I love the spattle. The spa paddle.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I love most about this charcoal mask, because charcoal mask wasn't necessarily on my radar because I have dry skin and I always have, is it's got the mint and rosemary in it. So it smells amazing. So even though I've had a stressful morning of having to deal with doctors' offices and pharmacies who are all speaking in code to me instead of just telling me what the deal is, they're like, oh, your medication isn't covered by your insurance. And I'm like, okay, that's all you had to tell me, not like, oh, the doctor needs to review it. Why do we need to bring the doctor into it? He's not part of the insurance problem. He's just a nice man who memorized a lot of facts and who is seeing way more patients than he probably should. You know, I mean, I don't know, ever since my middle brother became an MD, the way I think about doctors is a totally different thing, because I'm like, you know what? They're just somebody's kid brother out there. You know, they're doing the best they can.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I've got my mask on. I'm going to go ahead and crack my box open while you do all the things.
Forget the packing job, please.
That's fine. This is your first box. I have all kinds of fun ideas about how, about some ways you can pack it, because based on my expertise of ordering boxes. I just ordered some boxes. In fact, your order is going to come in a set of boxes that I ordered on Amazon fairly inexpensively, that are like, you just put them together. So,
nice.
Okay. All right. Ready? Go. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, wow. I've got a lot of stuff in here, Wendy. This is amazing.
Yes.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Okay. Ooh. Look at my bin. Now, what is, okay, these are going to go away. What is the cost on these? If someone was ordering something like this, what would they pay for this?
So this box is actually $50.
For all this stuff?
For all of it, yes.
Wow. And I've got more stuff in here.
Yeah.
Wow. How many necklaces does this make?
Honestly, I'd say with all of the beads, depending on how you use them, it would make anywhere from 2 to 4.
Wow. Okay. So this is like a group craft box. It's not just a single.
It can be, yeah.
Okay. So this is my family craft box. Ooh, and I even have, oh yes, I have the little tray. I don't have one of those. Okay. That's fun.
Oh, well, and you were, like I said, I make sure you're fully prepared.
I'm ready. Okay, I'm a novice crafter, so we're gonna get this going. So, I have not made jewelry. You were telling me there was a couple of things that you realized after you had sent it might be missing.
Yeah.
So how is that going to impact me?
So it might make it difficult to make earrings.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Because what is missing is head pins.
Okay. Well, I saw a couple of silver head pins in here in the bottom, so we'll see. They might not be the right color.
Whether you want to go gold or silver with the necklace.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's start. I'm going to have you start it out, because obviously you can go much faster than me, and I'm going to probably give mine to Charlie to finish because she's really good at all that. Oh, let's not forget our eye patches. Should we do eye patches at the same time? It can be really crazy and creative.
Oh, that's
going to go right over the top.
Done that before.
This is called Do It in a Hurry.
Right.
This would be a really fun party collab too.
So I was thinking this, Mira, if you would mind, maybe we could do a collab like this like every couple of months or something like that.
I'm into that. I love anything that's going to be a little bit more, I mean, as much fun as it is to have me come on and talk to myself about, while I'm recording. And sometimes there's people And make sure to comment if you're watching this live. I know there's like 4 people watching right now live, and we're building our audience. But I think that this can be a really fun moment for sure. I need to get you together with one of my local people so you can do a collab in-person party.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That would be amazing. Okay. Awesome. Okay, great.
Oh,
all right. And I love these hydrogel eye patches are so good because they deal with puffiness, they hydrate the eye area, and it's like a weighted blanket for your face. Like when I'm nervous, when I'm feeling a little bit stirred up, this really helps me to center and to ground and, you know, to just be able to take a moment for myself. So,
girl, I am using these every morning, like when I get up.
Right.
These eyes
religiously, right?
Show some dark circles, man. Like it's no joke.
I know. People are like, "Oh, hi, Ashley. Thanks for saying you love the club." Actually, you were one of the people, Ashley, my team member in California, in Northern California. You're one of the people I was thinking of when I decided to do this, who I knew would just love this craft thing. Ashley likes to get together with her extended family and do fun stuff like this. And that's how she ended up in Mary Kay. And she actually was also a bride as well. A little bit different. There's so many people in my life that came into my life because of a Mary Kay party for sure.
Yeah, like
so,
things like that. Yeah, I get that.
Definitely. Okay, so get us ready. Show us what you got.
All right, so opening up our box here. So we have a variety of different beads. We have gold beads here. I usually use these for spacers, to be honest with you, or I can put them as part of a pattern, whatever it is you want to do. We have pearl beads, which are my absolute favorite for statement necklaces and things like that. And then we have glass beads down at the top, and there are different varieties, different sizes, different shapes, that sort of thing. So you can kind of mix and match and do whatever you would like to do. On the other corner here at the top, we have all of our charms. And there's a couple of different things that you can do with these. You can actually spread them throughout the necklace if you would like, in between beads and things like that. It's totally your design. You do it how you want to.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, this is all custom. It's any way that you want to. I just figured I love the colors for St. Patrick's Day. By the way, happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. I know, I was like, I need to wear something green, even though it doesn't always do good on the digital backgrounds. In fact, I'm going to try it. Go ahead. Keep talking. I'm going to play with my camera.
Down at the bottom in the middle, you have some larger charms. You have like rainbows and little leprechaun hats and, believe it or not, mugs of beer.
Ooh, that's fun. Okay,
yeah, so
there we go.
Lots of little different things you can play with in terms of beads, charms, and it's basically, like I said, it is completely all your design, and that's what makes it fun. That's why I wanted to put a variety in here, right?
Wow, this is a lot of good stuff.
Down at the bottom corner, you have silver and gold chain if you choose to use that. And you also have, there should also be a roll of bead wire.
Bead wire. Ooh, okay, I think one of my things kind of came apart in the mail. That's okay. So we've got a big old menagerie of stuff. We've got all kinds of stuff. It's like a treasure chest. So just, excuse me while I go full squirrel in here and don't pay attention to anything. I'm like, yay, you make a necklace. I am going to play with all these things. Oh my gosh. So many different things. This is amazing. Okay.
So 2 of the things that we're missing, like I said, one of them was gold head pins. I think I did include a couple of silver ones. So, I mean, we can make silver earrings if you would like instead of gold earrings, but there are silver and gold ear wires, which are the little hooks that go into your ear.
Okay. Yeah.
So I tried to make it a variety as best I could, as far as if you wanted to go silver or gold, if you wanted to do glass beads, pearl beads, gold beads, whatever. So I wanted to make this fun.
Oh, it is fun. Oh, and there's more stuff down here. What?
Yeah.
Are you sure
So-
this is just $50? This is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Ooh, this looks so much like you. I love this. This is like Wendy style. I love it.
So, well, I figured some of it would be your style, actually.
Well, no, but I mean, I'm not saying it's. I mean, it's all my style, but I'm just saying, like, it reminds me of you. If I saw that in the store, I'd be like Wendy Cortinaz,
Right.
and then I would immediately call you.
So, in case you're wondering, guys, the charms that Mira was showing, these are actually larger charms, and these are what are made to to make the statement necklace. One of the things that you can do specifically with like the metal charms, they actually have this kind of lace kind of texture around the sides, and you can actually put jump rings into any one of those holes.
Nice.
And string the 3 strands coming out from it.
Okay, I'm gonna move you to solo view so that we can see you a little bit better. Okay, there you go.
Sure. Hi.
All eyes on you. Okay, I know you're like, I hate all of this, right? Here, let's see if I can go. Oh wait, no, let's do this.
You are fine. It's
Okay,
fine.
all right. This is me and my Gen X self trying to learn the technology. Okay, there we go. That's as good as I was hoping we could get it. Oh, there we go. Hey, I'm still on here, but I'm small.
Yeah.
Okay,
No worries.
perfect.
So like I said, some of these charms will have these little holes all around them, and you can put jump rings into those, which are the tiny little rings that you see in probably the green box.
Okay.
With the jewelry tools in it. And I'll
Got
explain
it.
here in just a minute as well, because
Definitely.
I have quite a different set of them, and probably more of them than what you have.
Okay.
But what you have is the basic set.
Awesome.
So these are actually what I thought of when making statement necklaces.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
What we're going to be making today is a 3-layer statement necklace. And the first thing that you have to do is, if you have any kind of string in your home, what you need to do is wrap that around your neck, because there should be a ruler on one of your, or on your board there.
Got it.
And what you'll do is you'll wrap the string around your neck with probably just like a 1/2 inch give.
Is this my string?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
So
Awesome.
you'll measure that out. Like I said, it's going to be about a 1/2 inch of give, so that it's not like choking you. And that's going to be your first layer.
Okay.
So, and then if you have scissors, go ahead and cut that.
Okay. I don't know where my scissors are. I'm gonna text my kid and be like, where are the scissors? Okay, so I want 1/2 inch of give.
Yep, about a 1/2 inch of give.
Okay.
Because you are going to be looping the ends through what is called a crimp bead in order to close the necklace off.
Yeah, okay.
You'll get it. Okay.
Well, I'm getting overstimulated because I'm also I'm talking to people on the chat. Okay.
You are good. So this is actually the length of my neck here, and I do believe it is about 13, maybe 13.5 inches.
Okay, awesome. And then that's another way that you can cut it if you don't have your scissors, is you can just go with it, go for it through your teeth. I love that.
I actually forgot my scissors, so that's why I'm doing it.
Okay, I'm going to see if a kid will bring me some scissors.
Oh, come on now.
So what are you going to do with your necklace?
So mine is going to, unfortunately, it doesn't go with this outfit. I tried to find an outfit that I figured these necklaces would go with, but I was unable to find one. I don't have a
We're gonna work on that. It's a reason to go shopping, if
right.
nothing else, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's the thing that people don't realize about live streaming is that it is harder to get dressed for this than you would think, because especially
So
when I'm
true.
using a background, sometimes you like green doesn't work. I try not to do prints because it gets a little too busy
Right.
and it's hard to see.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got all of these different deals that all of these considerations that you don't think about. And then
Right.
wearing glasses doesn't work very well because you get the
Right.
feedback
The
from the
glare.
light.
Yeah.
I know when we met however many years ago, I never thought that I would have to be like a whole camera lighting crew to figure all this out. So
yeah. I'm right there
so
with
crazy. Yeah. Well, especially, yeah, you're probably going to be shooting a whole bunch of like, how-to videos and stuff like that.
tutorials and things like that. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm hopefully going to be starting out. I'm probably going to be shooting one every couple of weeks or so.
Mm-hmm.
Gradually moving to every week and then to every 3 days, that sort of thing.
So my favorite way to create content, in fact, I'm doing it right now with this, is I'm batch creating, meaning that we're recording long form. We're going to go probably an hour, all told, with the drawing and the masking. And then then I'm going to go and cut it up into smaller videos. So I really encourage you, like, even if you're recording, multiple videos, take a day and just do it all and do the change your top thing, or whatever, or they're all going to be wearing the same top. It doesn't matter,
Right.
and then you can put it out, then you can post it in those intervals. Sometimes just taking that part out of it makes a huge difference for me. So maybe that's where I'm creative and crafty, is I'm learning how to roll out my content. So
there you go. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's awesome.
Absolutely not. Okay. You keep going. Show me some necklace stuff. You're going to go full screen.
Okay. I am going to grab a scissors because I can't get it to break. Give me 1 second.
Oh, oops. Well, pause for commercial. So if you're just joining us, I am here with, that's not it. I'm here with Wendy, A Crafty Planner, who is my friend and tenant at our house in Idaho. And she is going to help us make a statement necklace from St. Patrick's Day. Ooh, Ashley says that she would love to do this with some friends and family members while they do a pamper session. So Wendy and Ashley, we're going to connect you guys because this would be a super fun collab. So, and it'll branch you out into Northern California. Ooh,
nice.
So fun.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, I'm going to put you back on solo layout so that you can do your thing.
Perfect. All right, everyone. So basically we have our string here. So the first thing we're going to do is close off one end. And we are going to close it off with just a jump ring to start. So the jump rings are, I forgot mine. Oh my goodness. I am.
Are we finding more things we forgot? Where'd she go? Okay, I don't know what happened to Wendy. She went completely black. But in the meantime, I have now got my charcoal mask and my eye patches. They're doing their things. I can tell because my charcoal mask is getting light colored. You can see the white part where it's drying and where it's pulling up little things. Do I have a mirror to demonstrate? And I'm going to work on getting, there she went all together. I'm going to work on getting our wheel of names up so that we can do our drawing. So, guys, the amount of stuff that Wendy gave me that's a $50 box is absolutely magnificent. Hey, you're back.
I am back. I am so sorry. A call just interrupted like everything.
Yeah, that's why I don't love to do it on my phone because like your phone is phoning.
Yeah.
And
I get that. I'm realizing that now.
Oh my gosh, there's so many little things to take into consideration that like the average, okay, this is not what I want. I don't need this at all.
Yeah.
We're gonna remove this from the studio. Nope. Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Here we go. That's good enough.
So
where was the one where I was little? No, now I'm gone.
So apparently one of the things that I forgot to include in my kit was the jump ring. So give me one second.
Okay. Well, so this is where you got. So the jump rings, I got moved out again. Okay, great. Sorry that this is getting crazy. It's one of those days, but you know what? It's St. Patrick's Day and I'm Irish, so our luck is going to change. Our luck is going to be super lucky.
Okay. So these are the jump rings.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Anybody
just little circle ones?
Yep.
Okay. I'm familiar with those from necklaces falling apart on me. And I've called them the little ringy thingies.
Yep, they're called jump rings.
Okay, jump rings. Jump rings. It's a fun name.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, good. She did make these different colors.
And then, oh my goodness, what a crazy day. Hold on.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, I've got my charcoal mask happening. And people ask me all the time about the eye patches. How do you know that they're ready to come off? Well, they feel like they're going to start falling off. And should I have maybe left a little space down underneath my eyes for the rest of this thing? Yes. Is it going to harm me any? Probably not. So these are so great because you can use them the way that we're using them. You can also use them, you can put some here and then put some on the corners of your mouth, but don't try and talk or have a conversation if you're putting these on the corners of your mouth. So it will be a little bit special. So my next step, as soon as this part of my charcoal mask is dry, because you can really see how it's getting in there, how it's pulling some stuff up. My next task is going to be to wash everything off and then go on to my serum type. Okay. So, ooh, Ashley Hansen. Hey, girl. Hey. Ashley Hansen is going to be my new EA through Exactly. And I'm already loving your feed, girl. I'm loving everything about the informational videos you're posting. And I think that we need to talk about your social media strategy. It's going to be amazing. Okay. Okay. Awesome.
Sorry, somebody was at the door. Oh my goodness. You know,
you're like, why?
That when nobody's going to bug you, they actually do.
No. Well, no, and I remember, living in that house, I would sit there and, I was using the front bedroom for my office. So Ashley's so down. I can't wait. Let's talk some story about that, Ashley. So other Ashley, I'm going to make sure that you see her feed, Wendy, because you would love this girl. I can just tell from just meeting her on Facebook.
Really? Okay.
But no, I would be sitting in the front office doing work, talking on the phone, and someone would be knocking on the door, and I'm not coming to the door because I'm at work. Right. I already saw whatever you're selling or whatever on my Ring camera, and I did not answer the door. And they're like, and then they would like poke their head around the window and they'd be like, and I'm like, I'm on the phone. Get out. Go. Exactly. And they'd be like, yeah. And I don't know. I mean, you're probably finding that too. It's like the corner house. They're like, oh, hi, I saw a car, so I thought I'd roll up and, whatever. And you're like, no, this isn't happening right now.
Exactly. Like, no, we don't need this right now. So no, I totally understand that.
Right.
We've had window salesmen come through here, satellite. Believe it or not, solar, which is the industry I used to be in.
Yeah.
So
I know. Yeah. I wish solar worked for that house. I even had the solar guy come and do a consult, and he's like, "No, not for your house. You don't get enough light." And I'm like, "Okay." So.
Well, that's just sad, but
I know.
Previous to this, I actually lived in a house that had solar on it. So.
Right. Well, our house here in Hawaii sure could use some solar panels. That's for sure. But I don't own that one, so I'm not allowed to put them on. Oopsie.
Oh my goodness, I got a hair in my face.
Oh, I know. The hair in the charcoal mask is the worst. So.
We are.
Okay.
All right.
So how are we doing? We got our jump rings.
Yep, we got our jump rings and we have our crimp beads. So the crimp bead looks like this. It's got a loop on one end, and it's kind of a bead on the other. So yeah, teeny tiny little piece of jewelry making here. So
I see that. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
This is my guy.
So with this one specifically.
Oh, she's got another call probably. Why is it that people want you to do anything else besides this? It's rude. It's so terrible. Anyway, okay. Well, while we're, I went away too. While we're waiting for her to come back from her call, maybe we'll start with some drawing names because that seems fun. We're going to see if I can remember how to share my screen. This is me. So yeah, like I was saying before, it's been quite a morning. All right, so let's start with this. Okay, and what does my image look like? Okay, so if you are, when we got to 700 in the VIP group way back in January, I was like, okay, we're going to do a drawing from just people in my VIP group. And that was easier said than done because there's a lot of people in my VIP group and there's some limitations Facebook has on how you can copy and paste names for your privacy, which is great. And we're going to go ahead and do that drawing. And the next big drawing that's going to be just for VIPs is going to be when we get to 1,000 people. And I'm so excited for that. I have been building my social media business with Mary Kay really starting in 2012 is when I started my Facebook pages. And now I've been, it was really modest, but when I moved to Boise, actually the VIP, the social media page was a way that a lot of my customers came to me. They looked for me on Facebook, then they joined my VIP group. And the difference is my page that's facing front, Mira Dunnick, Independent Sales Director, where you might be watching this or where this is being streamed from, is my billboard out to the world. It's my public facing billboard. And my VIP group is where I do special sales and deals that I'm not allowed to post publicly. Wendy, what do you like about being in my VIP group?
Oh my goodness, the perks. Are you kidding me?
Right? The sale that we just did. Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, the perks is that's definitely a thing. Like if I throw parties and things like that, whether they are virtual or in person, now they're going to be virtual, but they used to be in person.
Mm-hmm. Right? We had some great ones.
We did, absolutely. Because, your girl knows how to throw a party, so.
Hence a crafty planner.
Right, exactly. Although I'm not looking too crafty right now. Sorry, everybody. So.
This is called the look how we can screw up and still be professionals hour. So.
Right. So, And I do apologize, everybody. As Mira mentioned before, my son was in a car accident last night, totaled his car. And the call that came through was actually him. And there is a possibility that he may be ticketed or arrested.
Oh, no, Colton.
Yeah. So, well, and he called twice. So my thing is, call twice if it's an emergency. So I'm sorry. Yeah. I have to answer the call.
No. Kids come first, but back to so Colton's going to be okay, but back to the VIP stuff. You like sales and deals, and I
love the friendship.
Right? Yeah, it is fun to be able to create some esprit de corps between people that they're like, oh, hey, you all know Mira, and okay, so I'm going to like you because I like her and I like Mary Kay. So
yeah, absolutely.
Beauty, I feel like no matter in times like this where there's so much that's uncertain about the world and there's so much fear and misinformation, I feel like we can all come back and sort of bond around things like beauty and like crafting and creating intentional community around that. Absolutely. So yeah, we were talking a lot about that when we were planning this. So
yep.
Okay, so show us a little necklace magic here. I'm excited. I'm ready for it.
All right, so with your crimp bead, now this is the bead that has the little loop at the top. Okay.
Okay.
You're going to take your string and you're going to go up through the bottom of it.
Okay. We're going to see if I can execute this or not. Okay, I'm back.
And you're going to loop, or not loop, you're going to put it through your jump ring as well.
Okay. I think I'm going to be watching because mine is getting more complicated than I can do.
Apologies, this was supposed to be simple.
Well, we know a lot of things now. We can do this. We can do this again.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm down. And then what you want to do is loop it back over and go back through the bead.
Okay. I think the other thing we should try next time is we need to have you have like 2 phones or something, and we'll do one like view that's like your hands up close.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Absolutely. I'm a little low on resources right now.
You only have one phone at home right now because Colton's calling you on the other phone that you might be used for that.
Right. Okay. So once you have it looped and your jump ring is on it, I don't know if you can see that or not.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, great.
Cool. Yeah, so once you have it looped and your jump ring is on it, your kit should include a pair of crimpers.
Okay.
And basically,
is this the crimpers?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm enjoying how this one box has all this stuff that's built into the bottom, and this just feels fun.
I knew you'd love that. That's why I bought
it. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, once you have your loop, then you'll take your crimper, and there are 2 holes basically in the closure part of the crimper. And what you'll do is you'll put this bead into the second one.
Okay.
And clamp down.
Now, I have done a little bit of this type of stuff. I have like a small pair of these for repairing necklaces and stuff like that when they come apart. Okay.
That's
so totally I haven't built them from scratch very much, but I sure have done it that way.
I gotcha.
So, yeah. Okay. Do you want to just speed through some stuff so we can get started on the necklace?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I know you can probably go a lot faster than you're talking.
No, you're good. You're good. So basically, you crimp that shut. And then what you're going to do, this is the fun part. You get to go into your little kit and you get to pick out whatever beads you want.
Okay.
And you get to lay them out on your board in your different layers.
Okay. Does my board have... All right. So my board's a little different than that. So if I don't have a necklace board like that, do I just want to lay it out on like my
on the ruler
tray?
Yep.
Okay, on the ruler. Okay, got it.
Yep, on the ruler portion of it. So
okay,
what you'll do, like I said, you just grab your beads and you can lay them out in any pattern that you want. I honestly am going to stick with the gold and pearls because I just love them.
Yes.
And I am just going to put them in any order here.
Okay, this probably won't surprise you because you know me really well. If I were just making this on my own, I would just kind of go feral and just be stringing beads.
Hey, you know what? There is nothing wrong with that. That has its own creativity.
Right. Exactly.
I'm unfortunately more of a linear thinker, so I have
right.
patterns.
right. That yes, agree.
But like I said, this is totally your design. You can lay it out any way that you want to.
Okay.
And basically you'll just lay your beads out. And once your beads are laid out, you'll grab your string and string them on.
Okay.
And then basically you'll close off the other end the same way we closed off the first end. And that's your first string.
Awesome. Okay. Let's see. Okay, there's so much stuff in here. Oh my gosh. I both love it and I'm like, this is too many choices.
Sorry.
No. So these guys, can I kind of space these? If I want to use these charm thingies, can I space these in?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So those you can actually string in between beads.
Okay, and do I want to put any kind of little, is there any other little spacer thing that I want to put in?
You want to put them on a jump ring.
Okay, so I want to put them on a jump ring before I string them in. Okay, that's good to know.
Yep, put them on a jump ring and string the jump ring onto your necklace. Whoops, I'm dropping beads here. Don't mind me.
We're just throwing stuff all over the place. It's just kind of everywhere.
It is so much fun though.
Yes.
I love making jewelry. This is one of my favorite things to do.
I know you keep threatening to make me some jewelry.
You know what? That is a promise, girlfriend. That is not a
Yay! I love shiny things. My favorite color is
you just gotta give me your colors. That's all.
I think you know me well enough to know that it's yes. It's all of it.
Okay.
Let's do this.
I will surprise you with something.
Surprise!
I could do like a hot pink and a rose pink and a black for Mary Kay.
That's actually one of the color combos I'm not wearing as much anymore because my stylist, Patsy Sanders of Embracing Your Essence, helped me learn what my best colors are. And she suggested instead when I'm doing Mary Kay that I do like a more of a toned down like coral pink.
Okay.
And like metal colors with lots of texture.
I gotcha.
So yeah. So that's why I've been doing my clothes a little differently. Let's see, my fire fan. I've got my when she typed me as a fire element. So Patsy, if you're watching this, we're speaking about you. So this is my fan right here of color. So the colors that she wants me to do in the more pink area are like this, which is great because my current sales director suit, it's a little bit more coral than that, but it's right in that kind of a zone.
I gotcha.
So think Barbie pink, only a tiny bit warmer, like more like the medium pink.
Absolutely.
So, okay. Well, and I love that color too because it's a great accent color for just about everything.
Yeah.
So
agreed.
Okay, I can see that the beads are coming together like crazy. So while you're doing that, I'm going to do my first drawing. Okay, so this is for my VIP group. This is when we got to 700 people in the VIP group. And now we have this wheel, we'll just keep adding to it. So for $100 in free product, everybody in my VIP group. Okay, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. And the winner is, oh, I just missed it. Oh, shoot. Megan Huston. All right, Megan. Woo, girl, we have not talked in a while. So this is going to be a reason for you to reach out to me to get your free $100 in product and reacquaint yourself with Mary Kay. So let me tag her in this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, we're just figuring some stuff out. This is amazing. Oh, did you dump it?
Nope.
All good. Saved it. We saved it.
We did. Yeah, I'm just dropping beads and they're rolling all over the table. My fault.
That's so much fun. That's going to be so much fun. So basically what you're saying is when you move out, we're going to keep finding beads just everywhere. And that's going to be your lasting. It's your lasting legacy to me is beads. I love that for us.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. So once you're done laying out your first layer, you can actually lay out all 3 layers at the same time if you have a layered board like I do. Or you can lay out 1 layer and string it, and then lay out the second layer and string it. Every layer has to be 5 inches longer than your first layer. So let's say that when you measure your neck, mine is actually 14 inches, so I give it about 14 and a half.
Okay.
That means that my next layer has to be 19 inches because it has to sit about 2 to 3 inches below the first layer.
Got it.
It's not going to make any sense.
Yeah, that's actually good. So it's always 5 inches difference that you want to do in between layers. Okay, I think that's a really good tip just for people who are, making jewelry on their own even to know.
Yeah, because you're going to end up using an inch on each side, closing it off. And it's going to hang 3 inches below your original layer.
Okay, that's good to know. So 5 inches in between layers. All right. And that's actually good to know if you're trying to layer necklaces as well, too, that you already have. Yeah. That's a great tip.
Which, to be honest, if you're layering just regular necklaces, that's a possibility, too. That's where these little guys come in handy. They're so much fun.
Oh, yes.
So I actually got these at Walmart, and they're super cool. So you have.
And girl, I have overpaid so much from jewelry brands for those kinds of things, not realizing that I could get them at Walmart.
Oh yeah, you can get them at Walmart. You can get them on Amazon. It is unreal. So basically what you have here is a layered necklace clasp. And basically what you have is the 3 layers on one side with lobster clasps.
I just saw these in my thing.
Yeah.
Where did they go?
So
I was super excited about them.
These lobster clasps connect to whatever necklace you have.
Right. Yeah.
On each side.
Yeah. Okay. That's great. And then you can take what you have and kind of repurpose it into something that's more.
It's something really cool. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I use them to actually make jewelry. And When I use these, I take the little lobster clasps off and
Uh-huh.
put jump rings there instead. For
Yeah.
statement necklaces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, show us some things. I'm going to put you on solo view so I can go grab my washcloth because I'm starting to flake off. Okay,
Yeah,
you
I
show
am
us
too.
some things.
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
So I am continuing to layer here. I do have a layered board. And these actually, these layered boards are not all that expensive. I got this one for $15 on Amazon. And it works really, really well for making these types of statement necklaces. So I am just working on my second layer right now. I will continue and work on my third layer, and then I will be putting the necklace together, stringing them all the same way. So you're going to close each strand on each side the same way with a crimp bead and a jump ring so that you can connect your jump rings to the 3 rings on your layered necklace clasp. So your jump rings are going to go in these little holes right here. And that's what's going to keep your necklace from tangling. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tangled necklaces, not fun.
No, not at all. They are the bane of my existence as a jewelry maker.
You know, I was actually last night, that's part of what I was doing that kept me up so late. I was detangling stuff.
Oh,
As I was
really?
packing jewelry for my trip, I'm like, oh yeah, I got real hyper focused on untangling a bunch of stuff in my jewelry.
I gotcha. Yeah, to be honest, that's probably one of the most stressful things for me to do is untangling jewelry because I'm severely OCD and I do not do well with tangles.
I know when you get in there, you're like, I can't stop. I gotta keep going.
Exactly. I will untangle everything. Do not put a messy, tangled mess of yarn in my lap. I will not put it down until it's untangled completely and rolled up in a ball. That's just me.
Oh, that's so funny.
Things not to get ready for Christmas.
Either that or things to keep you occupied and entertained. Okay, so I've got my mask coming off. I'm going to take my eye patches off. And then, yeah, this is how you know. I mean, people ask me all the time, like, can I reuse these eye patches? No.
No.
You cannot.
No.
Sorry, that's a single-use situation.
Absolutely.
But my eye area does look really good. And I did put it right over the charcoal mask. No, you're fine. Okay. We're really learning about what we're going to need in order to successfully collab, which is a little bit less complicated project to be fast.
Right.
And to make sure we have our scissors. And to make sure we have our second camera.
Yep.
But, you know, it's great. You know, I think in starting to be a content creator, really in 2020, I think I told you this joke at the time that it would take, at the rate I was doing it, it would have taken 6 weeks for Richard to realize I was having some kind of mental breakdown because I would be in the office talking to my computer. Right. You know, is the power on? Is there anything going on?
Yeah.
I don't know. No. Like that would be how long it would take.
Right.
But yeah, it's been a really interesting journey. So I'm excited to see your first videos. I mean, you do really great with explaining and presenting, and you always have. But I think it'll be, now I look back at some of that content from 2020, particularly the YouTube content. Hi, YouTube. Yeah. We love you.
Hello.
And, you know, it's when people meet me and they're like, oh, hey, I didn't know you lived here. And I'm like, oh, my God, I cannot remember. Like, I have no recollection of how we might know each other. Like, oh, you wouldn't know me because I know you from YouTube. And I'm like, okay. So I'm not losing my mind. But, you know, I still leave out the kind of bad content up there just so that I can see how I've grown. So.
Love that.
Right? Okay. Sometimes you have to do that. So while you're doing that, I'm going to add some other stuff. We're going to talk a little product story here.
Yeah.
So I have got, this is one of the new things that you are getting, which is the new cream moisture mask. This is a great gift for any gift giving occasion, but Mother's Day and Easter are both coming up. So this is one thing that you want to add. In fact, this product is like $24. And I'm going to use it. I know, right? It's like the charcoal mask. I think the charcoal mask and the cream mask come in a set, the mix and mask set. And I'm going to, I don't know if you're going to want to do this for daytime or not, Wendy, because your skin traditionally is more oily. But I'm going to go ahead and smear it, put it all over my face, and leave it on because I have more dry skin. So I'm just doing it with my hand because it's more like a thick cream. And I'm not gonna wash it off. So I recommend for oily skin that you do the mask at night when your skin's resting, or if you have a sunburn, or like if there's a reason why your skin is super dry because of the environment, then maybe you want to do it. But you might want to also like wash it off, do it as a leave on and wash off situation.
Right.
Okay.
That needs to go there.
All right. So I've got that all on. And can you see how my skin is just already absorbing this cream mask? So it's not going on like a leave on mask, or it's going on more like a really thick cream. And I'm going to, so speaking of layers, segue to jewelry. Ooh, I love what you're doing. I'm going to put you on solo layout for a minute so we can see a little bit more what you're doing. So you're going to do 3 strands of these gold and green beads. And then what are you going to do as your main statement thing?
So I am actually looking at one of these gold ones here.
Ooh, of course you are.
Because, it's gold. I have to go with gold.
Right. What is the shiniest thing?
This one right here.
Okay, awesome. So good.
Yeah. So it's gold on the other side.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
And this is going to be my statement basically right here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have a couple of so we actually have some really, really cute charms here, but I absolutely love these little 4-leaf clovers. They are so
Ooh, yes, I do love those. I mean, all the charms that you put on, I don't know why you're not adding like a little charm every, like every other, so that's like layered on the necklace. So it's like offset here. And then, I just think that would be, it would be a lot, but it would be a lot of fun too. So
I actually was thinking about that. I have, so I gave you 5 each of I think it's 5 different charms. So
and I'm here. Let me
get
to
there.
No, seriously. I could have fun 4 days with this, and these are just as cute as any of the Kate Spade things that I have bought over the years. Like I love the Irish one. That's green around the outside. It's like a pendant badge, and then there's the horseshoes. Yep, I love that.
Yeah.
And I love the clovers. I didn't ever get to beer mug ones. I didn't see that yet, but there's all kinds of shiny
bigger ones.
Oh my gosh. Like seriously, this is a serious squirrel moment for me. And you said there's 5 each of those ones?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
5 each of the gold ones.
This is super cute.
I believe there are 3 each of the larger ones. So you've got these little gold horseshoes.
Right. Well, and I don't know if I would put all of that together in the same necklace for myself, but I could definitely see how you could go either way, especially if you were working with a kid with this kit. That would be a really good thing to add on.
Yeah.
So maybe do kind of some of both. But these are really fun. These are large. Okay. Yeah, I've got a ton. Yeah, they kind of got mixed in. So I'm thinking that a little plastic wrapping over the boxes or something like that, maybe in order.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly thought this was going to hold out really, really well. But these are the little crafty.
Well, it did ship
dollar
across
store.
an ocean, you know. I mean, it's not like it went to, you know, Trans-Pacific or anything like that, right?
Right.
There is just a few thousand miles involved in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do love how technology makes everybody feel like they're closer. So while you're working on layers and creating, I'm going to talk about what my next skincare step is. So I did that cream mask, and you can see how it absorbed. I mean, like, my skin's a little bit shiny, but it's very dewy and glowy. And it's going to be like, my makeup today is going to be just fantastic. So the next thing I'm going to do is the new Barrier Restore product. And this is going to help keep my skin, it's going to help keep in some of this hydration. And then I'm going to put my moisturizer over the top of it. Now, this is actually a really, and I almost forgot my niacinamide brightener. My ferulic acid and niacinamide brightener. I need to put that in too. It's going to get rid of some of the sunspots, some of the age spots. And you just do a little bit in your hand. And okay. And really, I could have done this in a couple of different orders, because the Wisdom is thinnest to thickest, and the cream mask is kind of a thick occlusive. So I guess it depends on if you're using it as a mask or if you're using it as a finishing hydrating step at night. But my skin right now, ooh, we should have had a before and after of this. Like, Korean glass skin, here we go. Right. The only thing that I would have wanted to do to make that even more luscious is to microdermabrasion or do a chemical peel at first. But yeah, my skin's all set up, nice and glowy for my makeup.
I am actually doing the microdermabrasion a lot more often now, and I am actually
good.
Different. So thank you for the advice on that. That was awesome.
Yeah, well, you took advantage of a couple of my customer specials. So let's talk about that, because that's one of the ways that you can get into the drawing every month is you get into the drawing when it's your birthday month. Yep. So your birthday was in December. Yep. And so you treated yourself to some new stuff. And I love that you, in December, you're like, it's about me, and I'm gonna do some things for myself. I'm gonna clean some things out.
Yep.
I'm gonna splurge.
Yep.
And then, you got your birthday discount. You had an appointment. You had your birthday, so you were in the drawing for December. And then you took advantage of my halfback offer, which is when you hold an appointment, the month after you spend $100 or more, you get half of what you spent back in free products. Right. And that's something that not very many people are taking advantage of. And I don't know why, because it's the best deal ever.
Right.
And then you stacked that halfback product. So you're in the February drawing. So I'm going to die of happiness if you are a winner today, because we're drawing for February. And then we're doing this collab. So you're going to be in March, obviously.
Right.
And you took advantage of my 50% off Friday deal that I do on Friday the 13th. And we had 2 Friday the 13th in a row, February and March. So we got a lot of people that are in the drawing for that. In fact, I think you got extra drawing entries for being part of that. And that helps me with my wholesale totals for my on-target port of sales.
Awesome.
So, yeah. So we've got lots of drawing stuff going. So let me get the next wheel up here.
Yeah.
For our monthly drawing. Okay.
Exciting.
So this is March 2026. This has, if you are a, oh, hang on. We're going to need to get me.
That is fun.
Okay. We need to get me and the wheel. This is not going to, I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. Yeah, here we go. So if you are, nope, that's not it either. Okay, nope, go like this. This is about half of my thing all the time. It's like, nope, 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 nope. That's why I'm so glad for editing. So if you are a Mary Kay with Mira customer, if you're in the Dream It, Do It unit, if you're in the Flame Keepers Future unit, or you're a client and you sent in, and if you're a consultant, sent in your name, you're in this drawing for $100 in free product, free Mary Kay product. You get to pick out whatever you want. Your consultant is going to get it to you. And make sure you can also get in by hosting a party, by listening to the career opportunity, and by referring and like, comment, sharing on any of our content. So that's how you get into the drawing every month. And some of it you can do without spending any money. Okay, because we love to be able to spend money, but sometimes we don't have money to spend.
Exactly.
Things happen. Kids need stuff.
Yep. Oh God.
Okay.
Do I ever
Here's our right. Here's our winner for February. It is Yesenia Barrientos. Oh my gosh, Jessie is a consultant in my unit. She also placed her order, her active order, in the month, or I think her birthday was in February. So she's been in the drawing the last couple of months. So I'm so excited for you, Jessie. I love it when the consultants win, because then they get to try the things that they haven't ordered for themselves. You know, because I think we get in a little habit trail. We do the same things over and over again. And that's one of the things I think is really great about doing appointments, is to get a freshen up and to see what's new and next. So, okay, so you're dropping beads all over the place.
Just one.
Just a few. Well, we're gonna call it a wrap for now. Make sure to get in touch with Wendy Cortinaz, A Crafty Planner. We're gonna drop her email in the chat history so that you can get in touch with her. You can friend her on Facebook as well. She's been tagged in all of the posts, and we're going to have some finished pictures of her statement necklace and maybe a short little video when she's got her statement necklace on and her Luck of the Irish inspired makeup, maybe.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, that would be amazing. I can't wait. Well, thanks for playing with me, Wendy. I just love you to pieces. And I was so excited when we met and you told me about your craft, because you've been kind of talking about this for a while, but then it was a palpable difference in terms of, like, you're talking to me about this and you're like, and this and this and this and this and this, da 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 da, and I'm like, yeah, I'm here for this. Oh my God, I can't wait. So this is amazing. So I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait to see where you're going to go with this. So
thank you so much.
Okay, so hang loose, keep it real, guys. Stay dry, stay hydrated, stay grounded. We love you, and bye for now.
Bye.